99 minutes. That's all Endrick has played for Real Madrid this season. 99. Across 3 appearances, 0 goals, 0 assists. And right now, reports say Real Madrid are exploring a January loan with Lyon heavily linked. Because at Real Madrid, the margin for error is microscopic, especially for teenagers. And in the next 12 minutes, you'll understand why this loan, if it happens, could decide whether Endrick becomes a star or stalls at the exact moment his career needs a revival. Let's lock the timeline with what we can verify, and label everything else clearly. December 2022, Real Madrid agreed a deal for Endrick. Widely reported up to 60 million euros, including variables. July 2024, he arrives in Madrid, and early signs look promising. He scores on debut, and he gets Champions League minutes. Now here's the key. His first season wasn't a finished product, but it wasn't nothing either. Season 1, 2024 to 2025, sourcing from transfer market totals, 37 appearances, 7 goals, and 847 minutes. And yes, that includes a cup production. He wasn't a starter, but he at least contributed. Then came the turning point: availability and timing. Reports and match timelines place him dealing with physical setbacks, and by the time the season turns, the environment changes. Comparing to this season, 3 appearances, 99 minutes, 0 goals, and 0 assists. So the real question isn't, is he talented? It's why has the pathway collapsed this fast for Endrick? Here's what changes everything. When a club changes trust, the bench becomes a message. During Endrick's absence and squad rotation periods, another forward forces his way into the story. Gonzalo Garcia becomes a real storyline in 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. This is where he won the Golden Boot with 4 goals and an assist too. That matters because it creates something managers love: a my guy, a player who's already delivered in their system. So when Endrick returns, he isn't returning into an open lane. He's returning into a filled pecking order. This isn't a claim that Endrick is bad. It's the reality of elite squads. If you're not playing, it often means someone else has become the safer choice. And then the rumors start to leak. Lyon, Ligue 1, alone. Not because he's finished, but because he needs matches. Let's talk about what's happening right now and label it correctly. As of December 21st, 2025, multiple outlets have reported that Real Madrid and Lyon are discussing a loan for Endrick until the end of the season. Some reports claim he's open to the move in principle. And here's the detail that makes this feel real. Some reporting suggests the deal could include an appearance-related clause and even a financial penalty if he doesn't play enough. It is important to note that this is just reported, not confirmed by the clubs at this time. There's also reports about salary structure. Lyon would likely need Madrid to subsidize wages if this deal does happen. Again, reported, nothing officially confirmed. But my question is, why Lyon? Lyon are currently 5th in Ligue 1 with 27 points. They are in the fight, and they need goals and momentum. A lone striker who must play solves a problem. And looming over everything is the 2026 World Cup. Brazil's selection is always competitive, and historically, players who aren't getting any club minutes face an uphill battle. If Endrick wants to be in the conversation, he needs football on the pitch, not just training clips. But what if Lyon isn't freedom? What if it's just a different kind of pressure? Now the part most videos skip. The mental pressure. In all reality, Endrick is still a teenager, but he's carrying a price tag and expectations that usually crush grown professionals. At 16, he's a major headline. At 18, he's the next Ronaldo Nazario, the next Neymar, or the next Pelé. At 19, the internet starts using one word: flop. And that label spreads faster than facts. Real Madrid had young talents who needed loans or exits to find consistency. When you look at Reynair's career, he became a long loan chain. Then you have Takefusa Kubo, who left permanently and built his career elsewhere. And the lesson isn't Madrid ruins everyone. It's simpler than that. And more true, Madrid just rarely waits. At a club this big, decisions often look like asset management. Minutes go to whoever helps win now, and projects get moved around until they fit in. So Endrick's timeline is brutal. January to June 2026, not because his talent disappears, but because football momentum is real. 6 months can change a career. So here's the truth. Moving to Lyon wouldn't mean Endrick failed. It could mean he's doing the hardest thing in football, choosing minutes over ego. Great players don't always develop in the biggest stadium first. They develop where they play every week. Mbappe's explosion happened at Monaco before he arrived at PSG and then Real Madrid. Bellingham became Madrid ready at Dortmund. Haaland became inevitable by stacking reps at Red Bull Salzburg in Dortmund, while then only reaching his final destination at Manchester City. The step Endrick hasn't had yet is simple: being the guy, the one opponents plan for, and the one who has to deliver at Madrid. He's a rotation option. At Lyon, if the deal happens, he could be a weekly storyline, just like he was at Palmeiras. And if Lyon's manager is attacking-minded, that matters. A system that creates chances is the difference between confidence restored and career stalled. Here we have the myth versus reality. Myth being, the loan kills careers. Reality is, loans can either restart a player or expose them. The difference is minutes, fit, and mindset. So here we are, late December of 2025. The January window is about to open, and Endrick is starting at a crossroads. We have path 1, where the reset works. He plays consistently, scores regularly, rebuilds rhythm, and returns to Madrid as a real option. Path 2, the adaptation is harder than expected. He plays, but struggles for form, and the narrative turns toxic. Path 3, fitness interrupts everything again. No momentum, no run, no reset. And then we have the market value line. This is where football is ruthless. Perception moves fast. Transfer market current lists his market value at around 25 million euros, and that number can rise or fall quickly based on minutes and output. And at Madrid, the conveyor belt never stops. There will always be another signing, another headline, another next one of the greats. So maybe leaving isn't quitting. Maybe it's the smartest way to survive. So let me ask you, honestly, if you were Endrick, what would you do? A, go to Lyon, play every week, rebuild confidence? Or B, stay at Madrid, fight for minutes, and risk another season for scraps of playing time? Drop A or B below in the comments and tell me why. Because this isn't just about Endrick. It's about what happens when football makes teenagers carry adult expectations. So actually, in the middle of when my team is editing this video, we got the classic "Here We Go" from Fabrizio Romano. Actually, breaking news that Endrick is getting loaned to Lyon. They have a deal in place after exclusive story revealed 2 months ago. Endrick joins Lyon on loan from Real Madrid. No buy option clause and 50% salary has been covered. And then Endrick will be back to Real in June. So let us also know your guys' thoughts on this. How is it going to go for him? Do you think it's going to be a good fit? Is he going to get the time to actually show his skills? Or is it going to be a downward spiral and actually hurt his career even more? Let us know your thoughts, and again, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you watching this video and supporting our channel. If you want more videos like this, please hit subscribe, like, leave some comments so we get pushed in the algorithm to get more of our videos to more viewers. I look forward to talking to you on the next one. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. This is Football Story Lab, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.